Oh my word, I've minimized my game somehow. That was awfully talented of me. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go to a bit of an odd position. I covered this in one of my scouting positions videos, but what this is gonna do is it's gonna get me info on the enemy team coming to the town while keeping me relatively safe, which is gonna be quite nice. This isn't a position that I intend to stay in for a large amount of the game, but it is a position that, while unorthodox, can be quite useful purely for information. I'm in a moment going to spot a moderate contingent of the heavies that are coming to the town. Usually, I will spot people moving in that area if there is a large presence of enemy heavies over there. In addition to that, I'll spot anyone moving across this area. But it doesn't look to me like there's many people there. Oh, got an ML2 moving out wide. And this position is purely about information for the team. The enemy can't really move without us knowing where we are, where they are. Like that phase 1, for example. Like, it just gets our team information on what the heavies are doing, which is, it's valuable for your team and it's valuable to you as a light tank player. Like, you can make an informed decision based on what this position tells you about the enemy team. I think I should have been closer to this side of the bush to give me a better angle down that road, which is why I didn't spot people moving up. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a massive opportunity for me to do much right now. Got an mill and a AE phase 1 chilling over there, and the E75. Okay, well, there's not much more that we can contribute to the game by staying here, I don't think, so let's see if we can go elsewhere. Whee!
Somebody's asking, spotting town, how is this useful?
Information. Empty. What else am I going to be doing? Am I really going to put a massive amount of damage out by going to the middle? No, not really. But we now know that that Emil 2 is there. We may not have. He could have been on the other side. Information is incredibly valuable. Look at the enemy team list. What's missing? A Pershing, a Centurion, an ISU. We can fill those in. The ISU will probably be in there. The Centurion most likely in the middle. Maybe the Pershing there too. It allows us to know where the gaps are in the enemy team. Like, if I was forced to, right now, make a break, I know that there's a chance I could go straight up this bush line and go in there, because I know it's the least occupied portion of the map. Like, these heavies are blocked by the houses here. There's a bush line here that might block the vision of the Pershing and people like that. It's information. As a light tank player, you're seeing what I'm doing now. I'm yelling about waiting for my opportunity. And occasionally, as a light tank player, that opportunity won't come. There will be no opportunity for you. That's the curse of being a class that relies inherently on your team. You can't pressure the combat as adequately as you'd like to. You've got to try and get information, try and give your team the tools to work with, but at the end of the day, you're kind of a slave to the success of your team. And that is problematic, but you do what you can. You know, you just say, okay, I'm going to give my team this information and hope that they can provide me an opportunity to do the best work that I can.
So I got a sec to make a comment, Steve?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, Jan Zandar, you know, what you're saying there is the exact same reason why about 5 years ago I came into this channel and things. But I made the mistake of seeing that he was a good guy and offered my help as a mod.
Yeah. And
I get drafted, man.
Things happen. Links yellow. I don't think I spotted that G-Saw. maybe I could get a sneaky angle on that IS-20. I mean, that Lynx is currently on a yellow campaign over there, so I might see if I can... I didn't want to get spotted there. My biggest danger there is crossfire, so I'm gonna move away, keeping this in line with the TDs, like that G-Saw and stuff like that. Okay, so we know where the Cent 5-1 is. That's another thing filled in. Now, at the moment, there's 15 enemy tanks still alive, which is why I'm playing very passively. Like, they're spread out almost all the way over the map. There's no hole in the enemy team's lineup right now, so it is the wrong play to play aggressively. You'll just get yourself killed for no reason. Remember, the more health you have, the more inherent power is in you to capitalize on that opportunity when it arises. Seeing our Eagle Eye perk coming into play there, telling us that this guy's got a damaged Damarak. Maybe not for long with the reusable consumables. But yeah,
I got a question for you. Maybe you can answer this?
I can certainly have a go, Peabody.
Okay. Guys, I don't know why, but I did... I don't know why, but how I did ace 183 by doing only 5k damage and 0 kills. How was that an ace?
5k damage and 0 kills. I mean, if you're in a full tier 10 game, I mean, your spotting damage will contribute to that as well. If you got a very large amount of spotting damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take up residence in these bushes. Try and dissuade the enemy team from capitalizing too much on this flank.
Also, something I'll just quickly mention: you got to remember those friggin' marks or whatever that ace there. I don't think that's got to do with more of how people are performing in the tank. It's more than it has to do with what you do in it, right?
Yeah, it's relative to how good the performance of other people in the tank has been. So you could just have got a lucky result, or played it at the right time when other people were playing quite poorly in the vehicle. It's possible. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, our positioning here was motivated by the enemy team's choices. Like, once we saw that they had opportunities on this flank, we positioned here purely for the purpose of this. Like, we knew they were going to occupy these kind of areas. And we've been quite lucky not to get sort of spotted and harassed here, to be quite honest with you. But I'm just going to move a little away from this guy just to stop the risk of proxy. Be quite careful with this. Yeah. Right. So we can sneak back in. I didn't want to knock over that tree, but I'm bad, so I did. We will be spotted there. Let's drop down, use this ridge line. We don't have to run as dramatically as you might think, because we're a very small tank, so we're quite safe behind this ridge line.
So the main purpose of an ELC is ELC even 90 is to be stationary spotting.
It can do multiple roles.
Early stationary spotting. Pardon me.
You can do active scouting. You can do passive scouting. It is quite a versatile light tank. I'm gonna try and sneak back into this bush, but I want to know whether this Lanson is going to keep poking that area first. Yeah, he is. Yeah, nice. He's having a lot of trouble. I'm going to keep baiting him, but I'm also going to keep moving just because there is a GW target in play. And I don't particularly want to get shot on by a very, very large German arty. It's not in my talent cards. My eyes on the map as I'm attempting to get back into these bushes here. Okay. Oh, we picked up vision on this Pershing as well. That's quite nice. Oh, he's gonna have a very, very hard time doing this. Yep, not seeing that guy's success. Okay, nice. Let's see if we can sneak over here. Maybe we can secure the kill on the SU if he gets a little too cheeky. Oh, wow. I guess I was poking out of the bush a little. Well, there was a hole in the bush. Very unusual indeed. Okay, Lanson's just fired, so let's see if we can pick him up here. Nice. Only got one shell left, but put it in there for safekeeping. Okay, gorgeous. So, still on full health. We got inherent potential. Even if that Lanson hadn't fired, we could have used our health to just bully our way in there and deal with that guy. And being on full health at the end of the game, it doesn't mean you played well. Right? You can be at full health at the end of the game by playing poorly. But at least in this situation, there was no time where it was merited for us to actually lose hit points in this game. Hopefully we're going to pick up a bit of spotting damage on the EL Piggy here. Don't know how I missed that, to be honest, but hey-ho. Well, there you go. Classic ELC. Yay! I unironically... give me a second, Peabody. I unironically enjoy British UK lights. Am I mentally ill? Listen, Spirit, I know what you mean, okay?
I tried, damn it.
Give me a moment, alright? British light tanks are bad, okay? There's no two ways about it. In the same way that the ELC Even 90 is a bad tank by most measurable statistics and components, right? The British light tanks are bad, right? That does not mean you can't establish some kind of affinity with the gameplay that they represent. The problem is that that gameplay is problematic in the current state of the game, with the map design and how the game's evolved with CVSs and stuff like that. It's not a profitable way to play. You don't get rewarded nearly as much for spotting damage as, in my opinion, you should, right? And you can enjoy bad tanks, right? In the same way that I don't like the pattern, I recognise that they are decent tanks, right? They're jack of all trades. They're good. I don't like them. They don't work for me. In the same way, you can have a vice versa. You can have a tank that is bad and you can enjoy it, right? If someone enjoys the Manticore, fine. If someone comes up to me and says, hey, the Manticore's legitimately a good tank, statistically, I'm going to tell them that they're wrong. Right? So, no, you're not ill. You can like the tank. You can enjoy the gameplay. There are better tanks in the game, but, I mean, enjoy what you want. There's nothing wrong with enjoying British light tanks.
Because this thing's upper plate angled well is about 350. Oh, please don't be triple RT. Okay, good, no triple RT.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yellow over the hill memes?
If that involves getting shot a lot in the side.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think it does, because most of the enemy team kind of suck.
60 TP will go middle.
Yellow
So-
1-2
Yeah, but
line.
that's only 700 damage. I mean, there's only like 2 TDs, so if you want it, I'm up for it.
I can go to one line.
Just drive down the 1-2 line.
Yeah, yellow 1-2.
Yes.
Alright, let's load heat, because at this point we have no dignity anyway, so...
I mean,
let's load
24.
heat. That sounds like a good idea, he says with heat assigned to key number 1.
What a coincidence.
WZ is saluting us.
Yep. I mean, should we just put guns to the air until we see a target? Everyone's guns are in the air. Look at this shit.
Dramatic.
This is gonna be fucking gorgeous, dude. If we all go. Come on.
The thing is, these guys are going to stop, and we are not.
Yeah,
That's
stopping.
perfect. We take control.
The W key is not exactly a thing that we invest a lot of energy in, I'll be honest.
I'm only touching ANS right now. I've got an auto forwards, and I'm only touching ANS.
Yep.
And I'm only going to touch ANS until I reach the gate line.
That's how we go, boys. Okay.
What do you think the first thing that's gonna see this coming?
I don't know, but I sympathise with it. Oh, an E50. Bleat.
He probably shat his pants.
He's just gone to full Kex fantasy.
GTA 75.
Hey,
Keep naming things. Makes it more fun.
Vocabulary is very small.
You want to fall back in and let me take
MX30B.
front?
Yeah,
Or-
you can take front.
I can take front.
Oh,
Although,
my
to be fair,
bad.
this 263 is also doing things.
There's a 30B. Oh, nice. I was worried about him being annoying for the rest of the game.
That's one.
Bleat. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is our flank, bitches. The Archie tried it. That was adorable.
All that heavy went to hill.
Yeah. How fun. Look, a 50B.
Funny,
Oh,
30B.
140.
He was there.
I think he's just loaded into the game, bless him. He was AFK.
Hi! How are you?
Oh, that's really sad. He was AFK. And then he
Welcome
came
to the
back
fun
to
time.
2.5 minutes into the game.
3279s
3279s.
in his spawn.
Yes. Literally at his spawn, knocking at the commander's hatch, going, "Sup, dude?"
This is fine.
Track the E4.
Bleat. I tracked the Archie. He won't go anywhere now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've taken the hill. Whatever are we gonna do?
I'm very distressed by the fact that I've taken the hill. I don't know what to
me
do.
too.
I can hear it in your voice. You seem very scared.
Yeah,
I
we
am.
are scared.
My emotions are very,
I don't think my hand has hit
stressful.
S today.
S is for fucking noobs. If you hit S, you're a pussy.
I
Alright.
don't think
Hey,
anything
no,
has
no,
ever
this
been...
T30 is gonna pen my lower plate. No,
Oh
dude,
no,
please,
that.
please, no, no.
Oh, wow, he didn't
dude.
pen. What terrible RNG he must have got.
Sorry, 430.
Trying to get out of the way.
Ugh. Wow, 2028 I rolled for.
It's depressing.
2028.
Oh,
God damn, boy.
Get behind the house. There's a good boy.
Oh,
Ian, can
wow.
you get one more kill so we can get
I'm
brothers and arms,
trying.
please?
Stop being
Come on,
bad, Ian.
don't be bad at the
You
game. Ian.
suck
Come on.
so much, holy hell.
I have 4K spotting, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's only because we were nice enough to let you go first. You can't use that to get
Yeah.
out of the suck.
I wonder if that AMX 30B and Object were on comms since they're in a platoon together, and the 30B was just like, dude, wake up, please.
I think what probably happened was the 140 went. I've just
I've
got to go
logged
get a
in.
drink. I'll be alright to load in like 30 seconds late, won't I? And
Yeah,
he's like,
it's
it'll be fine, dude,
Plokanovka.
it'll be fine.
It's Plokanovka. What could happen?
What could possibly go wrong?
That was fine.
I only did 3.1k, which is actually really upsetting because my average in this is like 3.5.
I did 2.7, which is not upsetting because my average in this is like 2.
How is your average 2?
I suck.
He also does it as a meme.
Yeah, just to put it in
Wow.
perspective, Simpson, I don't use a gunliner on this thing.
Oh, fair enough. That was a very communist game. Do you think their E75, E50, 140 had a good game?
Yeah,
think they
yeah, I
did.
think they thought that gameplay was very dynamic and
That
fair.
140 put one shot in, or fired one
Hang on.
shot.
Whoa. Have I just seen that right? An artillery has done 0 damage on Prohorovka.
Yep.
Wow. We have truly balanced the game, haven't we?